Alright guys, got a special treat for you. A pain in my ass. So I kept getting a header leak. Well, actually no, it just started. But I tried everything to tighten this flange down. Everything I did, I couldn't get it to stop leaking. And I didn't want to pull this pipe down because it's a pain in the ass to get the band clamp off of this, especially since it's been on there, since this exhaust has been on there. I managed to get it to come off and slide back, so I decided to pull this pipe just to find out. If you look, for one, take a look at this taper. So this exhaust has been wearing on an angle. So, and then the second thing I found, this is why it can't seal. Hold it, give me a second here. Look at that, we got a crack. That sucks. I'm gonna weld it up and see if I can't not get this to seal, but I don't like how this is tapered. So, I don't know if it's just gonna keep leaking. I'm not sure what I should do. I'm kind of thinking maybe if I can get some lead, almost like a donut for exhaust, and put some lead in there and then seal it back up. But after I weld this up, I just thought I'd show you. This is the BBK catted X pipe. So yeah, there you go. Look at this crap. At least I found it. I thought maybe it could have been a gasket to the header on the block, but no, this is it. So while we're here, oh, lighting's terrible. I was gonna look down and see if we can see my cats. Actually, I got some shit down in there. My cats aren't looking the best. Well, they're still honeycomb. Alright, thanks for watching. So, we'll see what happens after this. Okay guys, so I just finished welding. And what I did is, I kind of just tacked it all the way around first, and then I went inside and I welded the inside crack. Then I took a Dremel, and I have this little bit here. Oh, come on, focus. Well, it's not gonna focus. Anyways, it's meant to take down some metal. Shitty camera. And I just went in and kind of round it, and after I finished doing that, I went back over it and just kind of tacked all the way around. No, I'm not a professional welder, but it's sealed up. And then I took that bit also and just kind of smoothed it the best I could. And how that flange was kind of tapered, I just worked it all the way around and kind of rounded it off the best I could. It's very soft, so I'm gonna give this a shot and see. And she sits much better, and it sits on the welds now, so it'll be stronger and hopefully not wear through. Obviously, when the exhaust is moving, it must move slightly just from hanging off this thing, and just over time she wiggles and wears itself through. Now I'm a little scared. I might have to end up pulling this thing apart another time. I'll try and show you. See that line? Look how it wears into it. So clearly, I should almost bring that weld up to where that sharp line ends. The back side doesn't look as bad, even though it's got some wear marks. Obviously the top with the way it's wearing. And this is also a reason why we got to keep tightening our header bolts. It's because this piece moves. There's nothing supporting this until the back of the car. Everything hangs off this flange right here. So this is taking all the weight. The whole weight of the exhaust moves, especially under torque. You start reefing on it, and then eventually this gets loose because this shit moves around. Or I don't know if it stretches the bolts with heat or what, but we're always having to tighten this. And now it got to a point that I'd never seen. Every time I would just tighten it and it would work. But cracking like that, not good. So hopefully this fixes it. Alright. Well guys, I'm under the car. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's back together. I don't feel any leaks. No, I was definitely feeling a puffing before. It's good now. I had to put a different bolt in and tap the threads on the header. They stripped out on the other one, me playing with it, trying to tighten it, but I was able to get a tap in here. I was glad it was the one down here. But it looks good. I hear a little leak at that band clamp at the top. I can feel it. That one's fine. This one this is the one I undone to get at the this pipe to take off. There's a slight leak. Man, this exhaust is old. Yeah. Anyway, it's a success up at the header. That's what I was hoping for. It sounded like a shitty ticking engine, especially under load. Alright guys, this is it. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, quick test drive. Also too, I'll be able to hear going forward. Oh, no clunk, but I do have clutch chatter if I don't rev it up. That's because of the stage 3 6-puck and the aluminum flywheel. Let's listen. Exhaust leak. It's gone. Oh, it worked. Oh, that's so much better. You don't know how much it drives me nuts to hear an exhaust leak. It just makes you feel like your car is a piece of shit, really. It sounds like a ticking, a spitting. It was terrible. And I chased that all day yesterday, and I did not want to undo that one clamp because I didn't think it would come undone. It was actually a bitch. I had to use a chisel to open it up so I could slide it back to pull that pipe down. But look at this now. Turns out welding that up worked. Yeah. Perfect. So if you guys ever get a leak that you can't find, like I couldn't, and you keep trying to tighten those bolts up, move it around, just might have to just pull it down and see if the same thing happened to me. I don't know how common this is, but I can probably see it happening to other people. Can't believe that flange just wore down like that. I guess every time you torque on it, I believe the motor twists this way. So every time you're pulling up and That's a lot of weight just to be hanging off.